I det amerikanska kulturkriget har vicepresidentkandidat Walz vänt på perspektiven. För några timmar sedan i Chicago i USA inledde Demokraterna sitt partikonvent. Kamala Harris och Tim Walz ska formellt väljas till president och vicepresidentkandidat. Ur kulturperspektiv är det värt att notera att Tim Walz som guvernör i Minnesota valt att profilera sig i kulturfrågor, exempelvis i fråga om bokförbud.
Det viktigaste med den här nya duon inom Demokraterna, det är väl sättet som vicepresidentkandidaten Tim Walz har lyckats vända debatten lite på huvudet. Alltså vi har ju länge hört republikaner och andra ute på högerkanten gå in i någon form av kulturkrig. Det har handlat väldigt mycket om böcker som ska tas bort från skolbibliotek och liknande.
Around the state, hundreds of titles have been pulled off the shelves.
Yes, this is banned. This was banned last summer.
In Broward County last year, someone objected to a children's book called A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo.
Tim Walz har liksom lyckats vända på det där.
We're seeing a movement across the country to stifle First Amendment freedoms and to ban books. It is not what Americans do. And here in Minnesota, you're free to read what you want to and free to not read. But make sure here, come to the Capitol, take a book, drop a book, but make sure we read this month, Minnesota.
Han menar att de som försöker gå in och peta och bestämma vilka böcker andra ska läsa och liknande, att det är de som är oamerikanska.
This book here, it's called It's Perfectly Normal. I'll read some of this for you. It says, after a bit, a person's becomes moist and slippery, and the clitoris becomes hard. After a bit, a person's becomes erect, stiff, and larger. Sometimes a bit of clear fluid that may contain a few sperm comes out of the tip of the penis and makes it wet.
Can we, sir, I'm sorry.
Was it something I said? If you don't want to hear it in a school board meeting, why should children be able to check it out of the school system? We have perverts that are perverting our kids. And you all sit back smug in your chairs, but you don't want me to read it. Why? Does it bother you? Yes or no? You can't answer that question. You want to know why? Because politically speaking, you can't say that it's wrong. And you don't want me to read the filth because it exposes the truth. How dare you tell me to stop reading it? If you don't want to hear it, why should the children have to see it?
Pastor, your time is up. Thank you.
That makes two of us.
There's a rape of a 10-year-old girl, graphic, in this book. It's heartbreaking. By no means should there be a ban on books. Don't mistake what I'm saying for that. There ought to be academic books in the school libraries. And this problem, I never imagined it would be at my alma mater. I went from 4th grade up to Stillwater Public Schools. I'm an alum. And we have books after book after book after book. This at the junior high. This book contains sexually explicit assault and battery. I hesitate to read it. I don't feel comfortable reading it to adults. 13-year-olds can check this book out. And you guys have bought it for them and provided it for them. And it needs to be corrected ASAP. Are you going to eat her? Yeah, Earl, I'm going to eat her. Do you even know how to eat? No, not really. Papa Gaines never sat you down and said, son, one day you're going to have to eat. No, but he taught me how to eat a. Yep, I would teach you some technique, but it's a little complicated. Son, I don't have time for that. I got 20 over here I need to eat. Is that right? I'm on a deadline. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on. There are 79 in this book. 79. 51 shits, 11 dicks, 15 and 9 goddams, and the list goes on. And you guys need to fix it.
Thank you.
Yes, this is banned. This was banned last summer.
In Broward County last year, someone objected to a children's book called A Day in the Life of Marlon Bundo.
My grandpa is the Vice President of the United States. His name is Mike Pence. This isn't true anymore, but it was true when this book was written. Now the President of the United States is Joe Biden, and his Vice President is Kamala Harris. But before, when this book was written, the President was President Trump, and the Vice President was Mike Pence. Back to Marlon Bundo. This story isn't going to be about Grandpa Mike Pence, because he isn't very fun. We hopped through very boring meetings with very boring people. Boy bunnies don't marry boy bunnies, said the stink bug. Boy bunnies have to marry girl bunnies.
There is no one you would rather go to a Springsteen concert in Jersey with than him.
Walz har varit i ganska nära kontakt med befolkningen i USA. Att han har gjort kanske en del lite populistiska saker som att försöka koppla samman sig med kända musikstjärnor. Men också kanske en signal om att avståndet mellan vanligt folk och guvernören inte är så stort. Och det är just den grejen som är Tim Walz styrka, att han försöker vara den här folkliga representanten. Man har ju pratat om hans pappa-energi, hans dad energy, som kanske är det viktigaste just nu som han har tillfört kanske till den här valkampanjen.
So it wasn't by chance that when we welcomed our daughter into the world, we named her Hope.
Han står i kontrast till den vanliga bilden som republikanerna driver när det gäller demokraterna, som ju handlar mycket om att det är eliten som styr det demokratiska partiet.